Jack Horkheimer, stargazer, tells you all about the night sky and the biggest show of all, the universe. And now, this week's episode.
Starry summer nights are coming. Hey there, stargazers. I'm James Alberry from the Kika Silva Pla Planetarium at Santa Fe College in Gainesville, Florida, and I'll be your guide to the sky this month on Stargazer. Summer officially begins for the Northern Hemisphere on Tuesday, June 21st at 1:16 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. But the skies are already loaded with wonderful summer constellations and planets. Let me show you. Okay, I've got our skies set up for this week and next, 10 p.m. facing north, where you'll see the Little Dipper at its very highest above the North Star. In fact, the North Star is the star in the end of the handle of the Little Dipper. Now, the Little Dipper is not nearly as large or as bright as the Big Dipper, but if you have dark enough skies, you can see it. The handle is drawn from the North Star through two very dim stars, which then connect to two more dim stars to draw part of the bowl. And then another dim star, and finally a bit brighter star, Kochab, finish off the bowl of the Little Dipper. Now, the Big Dipper is a much brighter and larger star pattern and is directly to the Little Dipper's left in the northwest. 4 stars mark its cup and 3 stars mark its handle. And once you've found the Big Dipper, you can shoot an arrow through its handle across the sky almost overhead and down into the western sky to find one of the final 4 brightest stars in the sky, Arcturus. It is the brightest star of Boötes the herdsman, which looks something like a kite. Then, if you extend that arrow from Arcturus, it might land on Spica, the brightest star of Virgo. Now, I say might because this year there are 2 lights that will make good targets for your arrow. The light to the left is the star Spica in the zodiacal constellation Virgo the Virgin. 14 degrees to Spica's right is the ringed planet Saturn. Now, Saturn is just a bit brighter than Spica to your eye, and if you look carefully, is slightly more yellow in appearance. Take a look and see for yourself. Next, look just above the western horizon and you'll see spring's most famous constellation, Leo the Lion. A sickle-shaped pattern or backwards question mark of stars marks the front part of Leo, and a triangle of stars marks his rear. And in a couple of weeks, he'll dive below the horizon as summer stars replace him. Next, if you turn 180 degrees around and face east, you'll see 3 incredibly bright stars which mark the points of the giant summer triangle. The brightest star is Vega in Lara the Harp, the second brightest, Altair in Aquila the Eagle, and the third brightest, Deneb in Cygnus the Swan. And every year, as summer begins, we always see these 3 celestial dazzlers rising over the eastern horizon, announcing that summer is here. Look south and you'll see my favorite stars of the summer, the giant fishhook-shaped pattern of stars, Scorpius the Scorpion, which is always trailed by the teapot-shaped pattern of stars, which is part of Sagittarius the Centaur. So, there you have it. Every direction you look, you'll see wonderful stars as we await the beginning of summer 2011. In the south, Scorpius and Sagittarius. In the east, the 3 brilliant stars of the summer triangle. In the north, both the Little and Big Dippers. Then, following the handle of the Big Dipper into the west, Arcturus and Spica and Saturn. And finally, hugging the western horizon, Leo the Lion bidding us farewell. And in the morning skies throughout June, you'll be treated to 3 planets in the eastern sky before dawn. Venus will be hovering just above the horizon before dawn, while Mars and Jupiter will get higher each morning. There are also a couple of good moon-planet scoochies that you don't want to miss. Saturday, June 25th, before dawn in the eastern sky, the waning crescent moon will be above Jupiter. The next day, the 26th, the moon will be even closer to Jupiter. Then, on Tuesday, June 28th, a super skinny 27-day-old crescent moon will be in between Mars and the Pleiades. This summer is going to show you a lot of wonderful starry nights, so remember to keep looking up.